minutes for the participants to enter.
Sir, I had a doubt in the homework.
What is the doubt?
I got the same answer as Preet, but you corrected her error by saying that she has to balance I and BR, but I don't really get how to do that.
Same, sir.
Okay. Wait, I'm doing on the board.
Okay.
All right. What was the question? What was the question?
Sir,
Huh?
can you please explain this method again? I did not get how to solve these sums.
All right. What was the question, Matlab? Can you tell me the question where you went wrong?
7C, right?
7. No, I had a doubt in A and B too because he said that you had some error.
All right.
I know, but answer should be right.
Anyway, you start with the one question.
Okay, I'll start with the first one. H2SO4
H2SO4
plus H, plus HI
H2SO4 plus
HI
HI.
reacts to form
Wait, I'm just admitting. Plus HI
reacts to form sulfur plus iodine.
Okay. Now, how they have written sulfur? They have written S only.
They've written S
Yeah.
only.
Okay. Plus
I2
I2
Plus H2.
plus
plus
H2.
H2.
So, now look at the board I am doing for this question. This method of balancing, what we have discussed last, that is called balancing by half reaction method, matlab, by oxidation number method. This method is called oxidation number method. So, to begin with, first of all, you have to, if you want, you can note down the step. And I will discuss some other question also. So don't worry about this.
Sorry, you gave us the steps last time.
Yeah. So first step, we will identify which half is the oxidation half and which half is the reduction half. That we will do first. Like, what is a atom that changes in this redox? Let's figure out the atom that changes in this redox. So sulfur is plus 6 here. Iodine is minus 1. And this sulfur in the elemental form is 0. Iodine in the elemental form is 0. So I have labeled atoms that changes in this oxidation number. Is anyone having any doubt in this labeling, first of all? Is anyone having doubt in this oxidation number?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay. Now, after you label the atom that changes, your next step is to identify reduction half and oxidation half. So you identify which atom increases and which atom decreases. So this half is reduction half and this half is oxidation. So I have labeled reduction half and oxidation half. Now why this is reduction half? Because sulfur has changed from plus 6 to 0. Sulfur decreases here. And if the oxidation number decreases, that is called reduction half. Now why this is oxidation half? Because I has changed from minus 1 to 0. There is an increase in the oxidation number. So that is called oxidation half. So after finding half, reduction half and the oxidation half, now the next step, see the atom that changes, both the side. And if they are not balanced, first you balance that atom. Right? See the atom that undergo change. both the side, and if they are not balanced, first balance that atom. Is this clear? So if I see in the reduction half, the sulfur atom are balanced. Left hand side there is one sulfur atom and the right hand side there is one sulfur atom. Both the side number of sulfur atom are same. So they are balanced. All right. But if you look at oxidation half, the iodine atoms are not balanced. Left hand side, the iodine atom is 1, and the right hand side, the iodine atoms are 2. So I need to balance that atom first. So what I am doing to balance that atom, let make iodine atom 2 left hand side. So I am multiplying this by 2. To balance the iodine atom, I am multiplying Hi by 2. Now, when you balance atom, I told you earlier also, by whichever number you multiplied the atom, with the same number you also change the oxidation state. This was the oxidation number of one iodine atom. So what would be of two iodine atom?
-2.
Minus
2.
2. So remember this, I am repeating once again. While you are balancing atom, at the same time, you change oxidation number for the total number of atoms. Whatever number of atoms you balance, you change oxidation number accordingly. Right. So for two iodine atom, most of you have done mistake in this step. That's why I'm repeating this step 2-3 times. So iodine, one iodine, that was -1. So two iodine, now it would be -2. So let's make it -2. Now, one iodine was 0, right hand side. So two iodine will become 0. So this will remain 0, right? For two iodine also. So now I have changed oxidation number as per the balance atom. Then after you see that it decreases by how many in the reduction half and increases by how many in the oxidation half. So if I see,
Sir, I have a doubt.
yes.
Sir, if on the right side iodine was in another state, and for example, it had a oxidation number of -1, so we'll multiply -1 by 2 on the right side also, right?
Yes, on the right side also. Right? On the right side also, because see, one side you cannot take one atom oxidation number and other side you cannot take two atom oxidation number. Both the side you have to see the difference of same number of atoms. Are you getting my point?
Okay.
So
Sir, I
let's say
just
after
joined.
yes.
I just joined. I wasn't able to come before due to the internet connection. Did you do some? Was this the question going on? So I can just write it down and solve it myself.
See, this was a query asked. This is a doubt. This we are doing balancing by oxidation number method. We are doing the balancing. It is a question in your course book. So many they have done some mistake in step. So it's a doubt I'm solving on the board.
Okay,
So
sir.
you can note down this equation first. I have find oxidation number, and then I have labeled reduction half and the oxidation half. Then I have balanced the atom that undergo change, and when I have balanced the atom, I have changed oxidation number for the balanced atom simultaneously. So
Okay.
now after you have balanced the atom, now you can see in reduction half it decreases by how many? It is going from 6 to 0. So can I write it decreases by 6? It decreases by 6 in the reduction half. You check it increases by how many in the oxidation half? It is going from -2 to 0. So in oxidation half, it increases by 2. So it increases by 2 in the oxidation half. Decreases by 6 in the reduction half, increases by 2 in the oxidation half. Now this difference we have to make equal. Increase we have to make equal to decrease. Remember, understood? For that, whatever half you need to multiply that half. Is this clear? So decreases by 6, increases by 2. So increase, if I multiply it by 3, then increase and decrease will become equal. Understood? So this particular half, I need to multiply it by 3. All right. That half I need to multiply it by 3. So whatever increase in the oxidation number, that equals to decrease in the oxidation number. That's what we have to do for balancing. So this half I am multiplying by 3. So I'm writing it again. This will become H2SO4 plus 6Hi gives sulfur plus 3I2 plus H2O. I have multiplied oxidation half by 3. This was our oxidation half. Our oxidation half was from Hi to I2. So that part I have multiplied by 3. So this will become 6 and this will become 3. Understood? Now, after you have made increase equal to decrease, there will be a step of charge. You need to check, is there any charge in the equation? If there is a charge in the equation, charge you need to balance by H plus if the medium is acidic and OH minus if the medium is basic. You can note down this point. This step is not applicable here because this equation is not containing any charge. All right. But if there is a charge, you need to balance the charge by putting H plus and the OH minus depending on the medium. H plus in the case of acidic medium and the OH minus in the case of basic medium. So,
Sir, I have a doubt.
yes.
Yeah, sir, when we write an ionic half equation,
Yes.
in that we never balance the charge.
See, which ionic equation? See, if you are writing balance
Sir,
ionic equation,
for
if you,
example,
huh?
Cu2 plus 2E minus gives you Cu.
All right.
So in that we never balance the charge because on right hand side the charge is 0, but on left hand side the charge is -2.
Which equation you said? Cu2 plus?
Plus 2E minus
Okay.
gives you Cu.
Okay. Now see here,
So
charge is balance. If you see the equation, the left hand side plus 2 minus 2 will become 0.
oh, right. Okay.
And the right hand side is also 0. So the charge is balanced in this equation. So the next step is of charge. That step is not applicable. I am repeating once again. If your equation is containing charge you need to balance by putting H plus ion if the medium is acidic and by putting OH minus if the medium is basic. All right. Now, after the charge step, the next step, you have to balance oxygen by putting H2O. Balance oxygen by putting H2O. See both the side how many number of oxygen are there and balance it by putting H2O. See left hand side how many oxygen are there? In this equation, left hand side how many oxygen are there?
4.
4 oxygen are there. And right hand side there is 1 oxygen. So this
We'll multiply it by 4.
Yes, this we have to balance by putting H2O. So we need to add 3 H2O right hand side. So what I am doing, I am make it 4. I am make it 4. All right, to balance the oxygen. So once again I am repeating the step. After balancing charge, you have to balance difference of oxygen with H2O by putting H2O. Now, after you have balanced oxygen, check the hydrogen. Check the hydrogen. Are they getting balanced both the side or they are not getting balanced?
H on both the sides, so balance.
They are balanced.
Okay. So that is the confirmation step. If your hydrogen they are getting balanced, that means all the steps you have applied correctly. And if they are not getting balanced, you have done mistake in some step. So that is a check step, last step. Check the hydrogen to confirm that all the steps you have applied correctly. So this is our balanced redox reaction. This reaction is called our balanced redox reaction. This method of balancing is called oxidation number method. Is there any other question in this method of balancing? Anyone?
So the third question, like
The third.
the third question,
Sure. What is the third question? Can you tell me the question?
V3 plus
Okay, I'm removing this and I'm writing this question on the board. All right, what is the question? V3 plus
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 I2
plus I2. All right,
plus H2O
plus H2O.
gives VO2 plus
That gives VO2 plus
I minus
plus I minus
plus H plus.
plus H plus. Now see, the presence of H plus indicate the medium is acidic. The presence of H plus in the equation indicate the medium is acidic. Understood? Now, this is your next question which I have written on the board, which I'm going to balance by the same oxidation number method. So all of you follow the first step. Follow the first step. See the atom that changes, both the side, and find reduction half and the oxidation half. See the atom that undergo change and find reduction half and the oxidation half. That is your step number 1. So, what is the oxidation number of vanadium here?
3 plus.
plus 3.
3 plus.
3.
Plus 3.
Plus 3. Any single atom with the charge is oxidation number. What about iodine?
0.
0.
0.
Okay, I am not labeling hydrogen and oxygen as they are unchanged. I am not labeling unchanged atoms. I am only labeling the atom that changes. Now, what is the vanadium here?
Plus 4.
You can calculate
4.
by taking oxygen minus 2. You can take oxygen minus 2 to calculate vanadium. The vanadium is plus 4. Okay. Those who are confused how the vanadium has come plus 4, I'm writing on the board. Vanadium plus oxygen, that is equal to plus 2. I'm using the rule of oxygen. Oxygen common oxidation state is a minus 2. So V minus 2 is equal to plus 2. So this is how the V has come plus 4. All right. So vanadium is plus 4 this side. Iodine. The iodine is minus 1. So now
Swan.
I have labeled the atom that changes. Then we will identify our reduction half and the oxidation half. The vanadium has gone from plus 3 to plus 4. So that is our oxidation half. So label this as the oxidation half as vanadium increases. The iodine has gone from 0 to minus 1. Right? So iodine decreases here. So label this as a reduction. So we have figured out oxidation half and the reduction half. After that, we will see the atom that changes. Both the side, are they balanced or they are not balanced? All right. If they are not balanced, we will make it balanced. And accordingly, we will change oxidation number also. So see the vanadium. Are the vanadium same both the side?
Yes.
Vanadium is same both the side. Left hand side there is one vanadium and right hand side also there is one vanadium. So
Yes.
no need to balance vanadium. See the iodine. Are the iodine same both the side?
No.
No, they are not same. Right hand side the iodine is 1 and the left hand side the iodine is 2. So what I need to do? I need to multiply right hand side by 2. So multiply the right hand side by 2. All right.
2I minus.
Huh. And as you multiplied the atom, you also change oxidation number. Minus 1, that was 1 iodine. So this will become minus 2 now. 1 iodine was 0. Obviously 2 iodine is also 0. If 1 is 0, the 2 will also become 0. All right. So now this is the balancing atom and changing the oxidation number according to balance atom. That step we have done. Then after you see, it decreases by how many in the reduction half and increases by how many in the oxidation half. So in oxidation half, it increases by 1. It is going from 3 to 4, plus 3 to plus 4. So it increases by 1. Check the reduction half. It decreases by how many? It is going from 0 to minus 2. So it decreases by 2 in the reduction half. As I said, this increase we have to make equal to decrease. All right. So for that, whichever half we need to multiply, we will multiply the half. All right. So in reduction half, it decreases by 2. In the oxidation half, it increases by 1. So tell me which half I should multiply by what number?
The oxidation by 2.
Oxidation half.
Oxidation by
Oxidation
2.
half I need to multiply it by 2 to make this difference equal. So I'm multiplying this by 2, all right, and I'm writing that again. After multiplying by 2, I'm writing so 2V3 plus, this will be plus I2 plus H2O, that gives VO2 plus, this we have multiplied by 2, vanadium part we have multiplied by 2 plus 2I minus and H plus. This part we have multiplied by 2. So difference we have made equal now. Understood? After you do this, what is your next step? Check the
But
charge.
sir, I have a question.
Yes.
In 2VO, so if the oxidation number of V is plus 4, it will become plus 8, and oxygen is minus 2, it will become minus 4. But the
No, no,
overall
no.
charge,
See, that we don't need to do after that, we need to do initially. Are you getting?
yeah.
That we need to do initially. When we make this difference equal, we do not have, now there is no need of oxidation number. All right. You will apply the step in the sequence. Okay. Vanadium atom was already balanced. We have not multiplied vanadium atom by any number. So we have not changed the oxidation number. This multiplication we have done to make increase equal to decrease.
Okay.
Then after you no need to see the oxidation number again. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, after doing this, you see the charge. You see the charge both the side. And as the medium is acidic, charge you need to balance by putting H plus ion. Tell me left hand side, what is the total charge?
3 plus.
Total charge
plus.
need 2 multiplied by 3 plus.
6
plus. 6 plus. Okay.
What is the right hand side total charge? Total charge right hand
plus
side.
4 plus then minus.
plus
4
minus
plus
4.
minus 2 plus 1.
5 plus.
5
4 plus
plus
minus
plus 4.
3 plus 3.
plus 3.
3.
This will become plus 3. So, right hand side the total charge is plus 3. Left hand
Yeah,
side
plus
total charge is plus 6. This you need to balance by putting H plus. So tell me how many H plus I should put which side?
on the right hand right
Right hand
You
side
should
3H
put
plus.
On the right hand,
plus.
on the right hand side 3H plus.
Yes.
On the right hand side 3H plus. So on the right hand side 3H plus. All right. On the right hand side 3H plus. So what we can do, we can write this together as a 4H plus.
4H plus.
So I'm writing this together as a 4H plus. Now we have balanced the charge. Now we have balanced the charge. After you
Sir,
have,
I don't know how you did 4H plus.
see, there was already 1H plus in the equation, and we added 3H plus.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
We
Got it.
added 3H plus, so total it will become 4H plus. As they are identical species, no need to write separately. So we are writing together.
Okay.
So we are writing together as a 4H plus. Understood? Now, after you balance the charge, you see the oxygen both the side, and oxygen you need to balance by putting H2. So left hand side, how many oxygen are there?
One.
One oxygen. And right hand side, how many oxygen are there?
Two.
Two oxygen.
Mm.
So this difference I need to balance by putting H2O. So tell me how many H2O I should put which side?
2H2
2H2.
on the left.
2H2. Left
Two on
side.
left.
2H2.
But I need to put one more H2O left hand side. Is this clear? So
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we can make it 2H2O. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
The difference is of one. One oxygen this side, two oxygen this side. So I need to put one more H2O left hand side. Okay. So there's already H2O in the equation. I have put another H2O in the equation. So together I'm getting 2H2O. Is this clear?
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
After doing this, our confirmation step, check the hydrogen.
4 on both the sides.
It's correct.
Or
Yeah.
on both the sides. So hydrogen are balanced. Understood?
Yes.
That is confirmation that all the steps we have applied correctly without mistake. So this is called our balanced redox reaction. All of you clear in this now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Is there any other question in the doubt?
No, sir.
Okay. So I am giving you one question to solve and you will balance by this number, this method. And
Okay.
you will apply all the steps and then I will do on the board so you can confirm, you can verify if you have done any mistake. So write down the question. Manganate ion reacts with oxalate ion. Manganate ion is MnO4 minus. Manganate ion is MnO4 minus, reacts with oxalate ion. Do you know what is oxalate ion?
C2O4 2 minus.
Right. Oxalate ion is a C2O4 2 minus. So manganate ion reacts with the oxalate ion to give Mn2 plus and carbon dioxide.
Sir, can you just repeat that? I wasn't here for a second, so I missed out on that.
Manganate ion reacts with oxalate ion to give Mn2 plus and carbon dioxide in the acidic medium. Equation I'm writing on the board. Check. Have you written the same equation? As I said, manganate ion, it is MnO4 minus, reacts with oxalate ion, which is C2O4 2 minus, to give Mn2 plus and carbon dioxide. Medium is acidic. So charge you have to balance by putting H plus. See, there are two ways to indicate the medium is acidic. Either I will give you in the bracket that the medium is acidic, or I will put the H plus in the equation that indicate that medium is acidic. So the medium is acidic here. That means charge you need to balance by putting H plus ion. Balance this redox by oxidation number method. balance this redox by oxidation number method? Krishna,
Yes, sir.
now are you with the pace?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So have you all written the equation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you need to practice certain redox to get a grip on this. So you try to balance this, and then after I will do on the board so you can verify. Do you have any session after this?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Anyway, you try to solve this, and I'm writing 2, 3 another equation on the board. So all you take in the homework, and you will be having doubt. Remember my word, because if you will do simple mistake in any step, your entire balancing will go wrong. If you will apply all the steps correctly, then only you will get a final balance redox reaction. And I have seen that when students start solving initially for 1 to 10 redox reaction, they do mistakes in one or other step. And after solving 10, 12 redox reaction, right, then mistakes decreases. That's what I have observed so far. So I am giving you 2, 3 another equation to solve, and you also try that too, because we will disconnect after 5-10 minutes. So you try to solve that question, you will take in the homework, and next time you can discuss your doubt. Write down second question. The second question is dichromate. Dichromate reacts with sulfide ion. I'm writing that equation on the board. Dichromate reacts with sulfide ion. Dichromate reacts with sulfide ion to form Cr3 plus and sulfate ion. The medium is acidic. Medium is acidic. So charge you need to balance by putting H plus ion. Write down next. MnO4 minus reacts with the bromide ion to form MnO2 and bromide ion. MnO2 and the bromide ion. This is
Sir, what's the again? Br minus?
Br minus bromide ion.
Okay.
This is in the basic medium. Note it down. This is in the basic medium. Now, if they do not want to give medium in the bracket, what they will do, they will put OH minus in the equation. The presence of OH minus indicate the presence of base in the equation indicate that medium is basic. There are two ways to show the medium. So the medium is basic in this equation. MnO4 minus Br minus MnO2 plus BrO3 minus. And write down the last one. MnO4 minus plus Fe2 plus gives Mn2 plus Fe3 plus medium is acidic. Medium is acidic.
So I can't see.
Which equation?
I could see.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes.
In these, will we have to add H2O in
Yes.
the product?
Yes. See, H2O you will add to balance oxygen.
Okay.
Whenever you balance oxygen, to balance oxygen you have to add H2. H2O may or may not be in the equation. I may give you H2O in the equation. I may not give you H2O in the equation. If already H2O is there in the equation, whatever number of H2O you have added, you will combine with that.
Okay.
If there is a H plus in the equation, whatever number of H plus you have added, you will combine with that.
Okay, sir.
Sir, you'll discuss all these in the next class, right?
Yes, I will discuss in the next class. As I said, you will do mistake. I have observed that for first 10 redox, students do mistake in one or other step. Don't worry. Don't panic. You try to apply all the steps correctly. Hopefully you will do correct all the steps right. But if you do some mistake, I will do on the board next time.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
And the steps are, before we disconnect, we left with the 2 minutes. So I'm repeating the step once again. Your step number 1 is to label oxidation number of the atom that changes and to identify reduction half and the oxidation half. That is your step number 1. If you want to note, you can note down the step. Step number 1, label the atom that changes and identify reduction half and the oxidation half. Your step number 2, balance the atom that undergo change. Balance the atom that undergo change if they are not balanced. If they are not balanced. And simultaneously change oxidation number according to balance atom. And simultaneously change oxidation number according to balance atom. Let's say if you have multiplied by 2, you also multiply oxidation number by 2. Both the side.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes.
So in the top equation, the first one, on the one which you've written on the board,
Yes.
so carbon is +3 in C2O4 2 minus. So do
Yes.
we multiply +3 by 2?
Yes. Because see, after you will
Okay.
balance the carbon, both the sides, the carbon will become 2, 2.
Yeah. So we multiply +3 by 2, right?
So both the side you will multiply it by 2.
Okay, sir.
Both the side, whatever number of atoms you will multiply it by that. Like right hand side it is +4. After balancing, after you multiply the carbon by 2, right hand side you will take +8.
Okay.
So that is our balance the atom and change the oxidation number according to that. Your next step, balance the difference in a oxidation number. Make the increase equal to decrease. For that, whichever half you need to multiply that half. Step 3, that is step 3. Step 4, balance the charge with H plus if the medium is acidic and OH minus if the medium is basic. And step 5, balance the oxygen by putting H2O. And the last step, check hydrogen. Is this clear?